technically recording right now. All right, the class background noise is a little bit excess today. Hey guys, just keep it down to a whisper for me, please. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on this last model, right? It's model 4, but it's question 8. Now, this is the deal. If you look at this, I feel like every student has done the same thing. They've gone, oh no, it's in millimeters, right? Because they see this little note. So that's the big thing is right away you're going to go ahead and you're going to switch this to millimeters.
Oh yeah, the last one's in millimeters.
So we're going to hit on the left-hand side here. What you see is you see these arrows, and you actually have to click on the drop-down arrow. You can't just click on this. You got to click on the drop-down arrow. And you're going to hover over this, which is going to bring up your edit tool. Fun times, right? Okay, then click on here and go to millimeters. All right, now we're in millimeters. Now we can do this and just type in the stuff, and we'll be good to go. So what I'm looking for to start out is I'm looking for my biggest. How do I want to do this? There's a couple different ways to do this. I think I might actually draw this little piece on the bottom and then draw this outline around, like on top. I don't know. Seems like a good way to go. So for this little part on the bottom, it's 90 by 100. So let's put that in. So I'm going to hit create sketch, go to the bottom, rectangle, draw a rectangle. And so then I'm going to do my dimensions as 90 by 100. Okay. That seems weird to me. Oh, no, that's not 90. That's 50. Look, you got to watch me all the time because I read things wrong. That looks more appropriate. Okay, so we have 90 by 50 by 90. The other thing that we can see is that there's actual corners. There's fillets, right, where these rounded corners are. And if I look at the fillet note at the bottom, it says all fillets 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, are the radius of 15 millimeters. So for this bottom one, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fillet it in the drawing. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click here on those corners. And then I'm going to hit enter, and that should allow me to double click on the number. Yep. Ooh, that's weird. Why did it do that? Hold on, something's weird. Why is it? Okay, so, no. Hold on, Control Z. Okay, let me try that again. That was odd. So I'm going to click on the corner. I'm going to click on the corner, and then I'm going to type the number here. So here it says 10, but we want it to be 15. So then it makes both of them 15 because they did it together. So that was just being weird and glitchy. All right, so we're good there. I'm going to hit finish sketch, and I'm going to go ahead and just extrude it up this little bit. So if I look, it says that right here, right, is 15. So I'm going to go extrude. I'm going to go up 15. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's look at this weird footprint we have here, because it's kind of weird. So I feel like it makes more sense to look at it from the top and try to do that shape. So I'm going to do create sketch. I'm going to pick the top of this thing that I've drawn, and now I'm going to go ahead and draw this. So it's using that back wall. So let's say like from here, and then we kind of go here, and then we come out here, and then we go over here, and then we go back here, and then we go back here. All right, so that's not, that's not exact, but it gives us something to work on. So now I'm going to go ahead and do these lines, and all I'm doing is making sure they're straight, which they are, so we're good. So that's vertical and horizontal constraint. Okay, let's talk about dimensions. So what do we have? So there's this thing here that says 46. What the heck is that telling us about? All right, let me click on this for a second to get bigger. That 46 is going from the line to, it's going down here somewhere. 46. If the whole thing is 50, this 46 doesn't make sense to me. This is 65 high, this is 15 high. What else do we have that goes from left, goes in this direction? This is height. This is 15. Oh, here's 15. That's what I need right here. All right, I found it. So let's go here. So from here to here is 15. Now, because I locked it in, they should both move, which they do. So if you want to see, it's collinear. So it's this to this. These two are going to be the same. Okay, so that 15 was there. Then here, there should be some way to figure out this little distance that's left over. And that's what I'm not seeing. Maybe the 46 goes from here to here. That's what it is. That's what it is. So it's the back line to the front line. That's evil. They're totally messing with you. You can just tell by the way they did that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'll put in a construction line. So I'm going to hit the line tool and then hit this construction tool. And then I'm going to go here to what should be the center. The center. Right, so then when I go here, I'm going to go this to this. They should line up, which they already do. So that's cool. So now the only thing I need is the width from here to here or from here to here. So I don't see a distance now that we know this radius is 12, so that will help us. So maybe that's what they're using to do. So let's extrude this and then see if the other stuff will work its way through for us. So I'm going to hit, no, I still think there should be a width here. Oh, here it is. So it's saying 15 to here and 15 to here. So I know that this should be 30. And then this should be 32, which I had that as a midpoint. So this should naturally be 30. Okay, so now it's all confirmed. Let's go ahead and hit check. And then we're going to extrude this up. Now the height of the whole thing is 65, but I already did the 15. So that means I'm going to make this 50. So let's go ahead and home. And this is what I have. Now it has a chamfer here, right? And it says chamfers are 45 degrees, 15 millimeters by 15 millimeters. So let's go to modify, go to chamfer, click on this line here, and then we're going to make it 15 by 15. And if you look, the angle's already going to be 45. See, it already is, so we're good. All right, so that's it. All right, let's cut out this little thing if we can do that. So we're going to go here to our front view. And we're going to sketch on this front face here. I'm going to do a line coming from the edge, going down. And then there's a thing where if you like, oh no, that wasn't it. You hold both lines, you should be able to do a curve. So for those of you that are feeling snazzy, go for it. Otherwise, you would just do a 3-point arc, which is down here. Right? But I felt like it would be fun to do that. So now let's do some dimensions. So I know that that radius is 12. Okay. And then the other thing is I want to do another construction line in the middle, right? So I'm looking for my midpoint. Oh, come on, midpoint, where are you? I'm going to go like this, and I'm not sure that that's midpoint, but we'll check in a second. So this to this should be midpoint, and this to this should be midpoint. Okay. Which means, right, that that we can tie those two things together. So I'll do coincident, the center point of your arc to that, and it makes it the midpoint. Now we have this, it's still got blue though, and I don't like when it has blue, because that means that we're missing something. So the height is what we're looking for. The distance from the top here all the way down to the bottom of the arc, or to the bottom of, like to this or something. So we're looking for that dimension. Oh, and you know what it is? It's from the bottom up. Look at that. That's where it is. So it's going from this bottom line to this point.
No, I am like
So now it's 12. Whoa, I did that wrong because it's not 12, it's 24. I mean, it's 24. So I'm hitting escape. This should be 25. Okay, cool. And the other thing is because when I drew this, I didn't connect it to anything. Let's see if this will work. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't like. No, it did it. Okay. So I'm just doing that. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the line tool. I'm going to get rid of my construction line. I'm going to actually close this up. And the reason I'm closing it up is because when you do an extrude remove, you must have it enclosed. So I'm going to go ahead and it's right over there on that shelf, on that thing. Sorry, I'm recording. Okay, so now that we have this, you can go ahead and hit check on your sketch. So we're going to extrude. And then it's so him, right? And then hit okay. And now we have that cut out. Okay, all we have left are circles, and then we're done. Our drill holes or whatever they are. So we have 2 holes at 10 diameter, and we have these 2 holes are at 12 diameter. We want to make sure that they're centered. This is 15 by 15. And then 15 by 15. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to do it. So you might as well be the first one.
I didn't do it.
I'm sorry. We're in the middle of people are doing a bunch of stuff. All right. So I'm clicking here. And then we're going to go like this. This is going to be 15 by 15. And this is 10. And cut a third. So all I did was extrude cut again. And now I'm going to do that other one down here. I'm going to click here. Draw a random circle. Dimension it. Again, that 15. Keep that straight. Don't let that go angled because it will change things. By 15. Cool. Okay. And it's so loud in here. I hope this is coming out. And then 12. Okay. So we've done this one, and you know what I like to do when it's something like this, it's equal. I'm going to go ahead and do my center here. I noticed that triangle came up, so I know I'm good. And then I can mirror that to the other side. So the object is the circle, and then the line we're using the mirror is that. Hit OK. We can finish our sketch, and then we're just going to extrude the both of those. So click on both of them, rotate here, through, and that's it. It's done. Now this is the thing. We got to look at what is the what are we doing? So it says we're doing soft yellow brass, brass, soft yellow. Okay. So I'm going to select all of it. Oh no, I didn't select all of it. No. Select all of it, and then do modify, physical material. We're doing metal. I wonder if it's under B for brass, or let's see, BR, so yellow, soft yellow. It doesn't say anything about welded, so I'm going with this one here. I'm dragging it on, and then close. Now I'm going to select it all again. Right click, do properties, and then there you go. There's your data that you need. Hopefully that helped and you can hear what's going on. I'm sorry for the chaos in here, but there you go.